Yo, what up, fam? This is Matthew Multi-Trillion here, again with another video. This time I want to talk to you guys in regards to cutting people off. People who are actually draining your energy, draining your time. They need to be cut off. Let's just be honest, they need to be cut off. I'm not talking about if you're just going ahead and you're not really, for those who want focus and they don't have any goals. I'm talking about for us who we realize that life's short. We realize that we have dreams and aspirations, and rather than wasting these precious moments working and making money for someone else, we are now breaking the chains off of our minds and finding ourselves and developing our lives into what we actually desire and what we actually achieve or aspire to be. So you're now in this on this journey. You're on this journey of transformation. Let me tell you something. Not everyone's gonna be down with your transformation. Not everyone's gonna be 100% behind you, and that's something that you have to realize from an early stage. Is that you cannot please everyone, and that there are going to be a few who are going to be too, for them themselves, they're going to be too afraid of change. And they're attempting to now get you to be afraid as well, like they are, so that you can both share the same frequency of fear and remain in the same level that you're in right now. So if you choose to allow that person to hold you back, it's not their fault. It's yours. It means that your why was not strong enough, your desire was not strong enough, and you allowed outside distraction, and you allowed outside distraction to go ahead and hold you back. So again, this is not a force, it's not something that you have to do. However, it's something that is highly recommended. If you do not have the same like-minded people, circling around you, then 9 times out of 10, you will start and you will not finish your goal, your journey. Due to the fact that, again, you're not going to have the support system, you're not going to have the encouragement, you're not going to have anyone there to encourage you to push and to persevere when you get hard times, when hard times arrive. Because again, we're not going to go ahead and sugarcoat it and say that, being an entrepreneur is all roses. I mean, obviously, yes, we know about the law of attraction. We know about the fact that your subconscious goes ahead and attracts and creates your life. We know this, yes. However, life is still going to go ahead and throw wrenches in your way, things in your way, in the cog, in the wheel, the cog wheel, okay? So just be ready for that. Be ready for obstacles. That's it. It's just obstacles. And that's the important part, is just to see it as something that is a small challenge to build your character, and not as right away as a defeat, as a failure. Oh my god, I can't do this. No. And what I say is the fact that, again, depending on the people who are surrounded you, that when you get in that that mind frame of, you know, you get a challenge in that mind frame of wanting to give up, and a mind frame of that you're not good enough, that's the time that you know when you have the right people around you. Because again, the good friend, or the person who actually is caring for you and actually nurturing and wants to see the best for you, they will actually encourage you to not give up. Because again, they'll speak rationally to you that, again, if you do want something, you do have to work towards it. You do have to, be consistent and not give up on the first go. So again, that plays an important key on your mindset, whether you continue or you fall off of your journey. So again, having having people who are caring, nurturing, but extremely supportive is something that is imperative at this juncture in life, because now we have to let's be honest, we're at a fragile point. Again, those who do not have the formal education of business, or necessarily examples of personal, or someone close to an example of an entrepreneur, you're feeling right away off the bat like you're lost. You're thinking that everything is more difficult than it actually is, because everything is just overwhelming and intimidating right off the bat, because again, it is not a world that you're used to. But again, having the right circle, so the right mentor, having the right circle of friends who are there to actually support you, that is where you will gain your strength. And that is where you will continue, or listen to the negativity, and yeah, you should quit. Yeah, what are you thinking? Yeah, you go back to that Dairy Queen job, or go back to McDonald's. You know what I mean? Go call your manager and beg for your job back. You know what I mean? So that's the point where those are the type of people you want to get rid of, because again, when you're fragile, you don't need those types of people around you, because right away you're susceptible to listening to them, and you will follow anything that they say, and you'll end up falling off your journey right while you're right before hitting the paradise. I guess you can say, you want to put into that terminology, paradise, before you hit your goal. And how, like, just think about it. If you were to, I know it's not possible, but I'm just saying, let's say, for example, you were to find out the fact that you had just quit, but you were this close. Like, legitimately, you're this close from getting a major deal. You were this close from getting some major sale. You don't even, your product was about to explode, but you gave up because times were too tough on you. Right? What would you do? What would be your reaction? The fact of you gave up, and then you find out that you just lost out on your $1 million. You just killed it. Because again, that's exactly what happens when you go ahead and think negative. You're killing your progress. Anyways, this is Matthew, multi-trillionaire. Do me a favor, y'all. If you find value in what I have to say, my rant, just go ahead and like the video. Take the time right now and just click that link in the bottom of the video as well. Subscribe. Keep make sure you subscribe and get all the information about my latest videos that I upload. Thanks again for watching. Take care, y'all. Peace.